Softball locker room and new football practice space is causing some problems here at Arlington. Thanks for joining us on This Is Arlington. I'm Noah Sershin.
And I'm Brooklyn Knight. We'll hear from students who used to park in the baseball lot on how this closure is affecting them. But first, as we've turned the page on the calendar to a new year, the time to pick courses for students is drawing near.
And maybe if you're not so sure on what classes to take next year, we've got you covered.
I went around the school to ask students what they had to say. There are many different classes here at Arlington High School. Each student can pick their classes based on their personal preferences. Today I asked students what their favorite class was and why. Let's take a look.
Probably geometry honors, because you kind of just mess around in that class. Teachers don't really care.
Probably welding class, because that's what I want to do when I get older.
My favorite class at Arlington has got to be digital journalism, and more so the fact Miss Bateman, because she's helped me get into editing and stuff that I didn't want to do before, and she told me to my face, she's like, you're gonna hate it, but then you'll like it once you get the hang of it. So
Probably my 7th period mythology class with Mr. Pfeiffer, because he was super chill and he was probably my favorite teacher.
To be guard class, because it's fun to just like learn choreography, but when you don't have anything going on, like you can just practice whatever you want and hang out with your friends. It's really fun.
I really like orchestra class. It's really cool. Mr. Shermer's fun. We basically just play music and stuff, and then just talk with your friends and stuff.
Well, many students at Arlington High School who park in the baseball lot every day at school, when those students came back after winter break, they were surprised to find out that it was blocked off. There are now only 2 lots for students to park in. Not considering that only seniors can park in the senior lot, underclassmen can now only park in the general lot. Many students are not happy with this news and are being negatively impacted by it. The late arrival of students in the morning has significantly rose since this change. We talked to a few students at Arlington about their feelings on this change.
Kind of aggravates me because they're taking up more of our spot, especially after they took half of the parking lot for the seniors.
It's kind of complicated because I'm on the baseball team, and it's gonna be hard because I'm gonna have to go to my car and then drive all the way back down to the baseball lot just to get to practice. It's gonna be tricky.
Fall has come to an end, which means Arlington football is over. The Tigers finished the season 4-6. Arlington students were hoping for a change, and the Arlington faculty have delivered with a new head coach and has recently started construction on a new field house. Arlington will now only be playing 3 conference games for the first time ever. Arlington's region has decided to split into 2 divisions, one including teams such as Collierville, Bartlett, and Cordova, while other division includes Whitehaven, Southwind, and Houston and White Station. Arlington students are happy about the change and can't wait until next year.
All right, well, some pretty exciting changes there. Well, we talked to a senior here at Arlington High School about her 4-year experience at Arlington.
What's going on, Tigers? I'm Jabari Ellis. Today I'm going to be spotlighting some of our seniors here at Arlington High School. Today I'm with Riley Bell. How are you, Riley?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing awesome.
All right.
First question, what are your plans for next year?
After this year, I'm going to go to Memphis into the nursing program.
Awesome. Any reasoning?
Any reasoning? Just staying closer to home. I want to work at the Med, or known as Regional 1, so have close connections with them throughout school.
And where did this passion for going into the medical field come from?
Ever since childhood, like my toys that I played with, like it was vet offices, like medical instruments, like it never really rooted from somewhere other than my childhood.
And what would you say was your favorite part of high school?
My favorite part of high school has definitely been going on the Hostess State competition trips. We've gone to Knoxville and Chattanooga so far. Those are definitely my favorite. It's super fun.
And what would you say was the biggest challenge, though, for you in high school?
Biggest challenge is waking up early, having to drive early to school.
For real, right? And one tip for the freshmen, what would that be?
Keeping your grades up super early in high school, doing your work, It's super hard to get your GPA up towards the end when you want to start applying for colleges.
And going into the medical field is one of the most difficult things for any student.
Oh,
right?
yes.
What are your plans on battling those adversities going into college?
Making time to study, prioritizing, balancing your life schedule. Like, you don't want to just study all day and make your life miserable, but you have to know when to stay in your dorm, study. Pretty much just prioritizing studying and not going out.
Right. Well, Riley, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Awesome.
There are many groups of people here at Arlington. Everyone knows different people. We asked some students who their favorite classmates were. Let's get right into it.
Here at Arlington High School, there are multiple courses that students will take over their 4 years here, with multiple different classmates and friends. I asked students who was their favorite classmate of all time.
Favorite classmate? All time? Gabriel Willoughby in sports production last year. Me and him goofed around a lot, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it.
Michael D'Alessandro.
Brentley Beveridge, because he helps me understand the material.
Katie Linnell, and then she's in God class with me, and we just get around a lot.
Riley Greer, Riley Whitlow. She's really sweet, love her.
My boy Alex, man, he's the realest white dude I know.
Well, those were some interesting answers there, don't you think?
I know, definitely, for sure.
Yeah, well, that does it for us here on This Is Arlington. Thanks so much for joining us.
Be sure to tune in next time for more stories from Arlington High and the community.
While you're here, turn on post notifications to see when This Is Arlington comes out with another episode.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.